Ready, three, two, one, start. Courts have come to occupy a distinctively unique place in modern states, given their multifarious but quintessential roles not only in the development of jurisprudence and adjudication of disputes but also in determining the questions that have a considerable bearing on such diverse areas as fundamental rights, economic efficiency, environmental protection, treaty enforcement, electoral transparency, and in extreme cases, even resolution of political disputes, full stop. Hence, the selection of the superior judiciary has become an arduous, if not a highly contentious issue, involving competence, integrity, belief, affiliation, background, etc. Full stop. New paragraph. Incidentally, our judiciary is also in the eye of a storm generated by the recent elevation of Justice Muhammad Ali Murtaza as a judge of the Supreme Court, full stop. Otherwise, a highly competent and popular judge of the Sindh High Court, he is junior to four judges, including the Chief Justice, who happens to be the senior most among the sitting Chief Justices of the High Courts, full stop. It is not the first such appointment, though, full stop. Our history is replete with instances of senior and deserving judges being deprived of their right to be appointed to their due positions in the higher judiciary, full stop. New paragraph. It started with Justice A.S.M. Akram in 1954, who, despite being the senior-most among the judges of the federal court, was bypassed in favor of Justice Muhammad Munir as Chief Justice of Pakistan, full stop. Perhaps our constitutional and democratic journey would not have seen so many debacles at the hands of the judiciary had Justice Munir not been appointed Chief Justice, full stop. New paragraph. Likewise, had Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto not bypassed Maulvi Mushtaq, who, being the senior most judge, was aspiring to be Chief Justice of the Lahore High Court, he might have met with a better fate, full stop. Maulvi Mushtaq headed the five-member bench of the Lahore High Court in 1978, which tried Bhutto for abetting murder and sentenced him to death in a controversial judgment that has never since been followed as precedent, full stop.